I'm Isabella Dugan and I'm in Newton Highlands at Beth's Chocolates. Let's come inside to learn the art of chocolatiering. In 2015, Beth Kirsch's sweet tooth inspired her to transform her home kitchen into a local provider of quality chocolate, now known as Beth's Chocolate. Her small company has been recognized and honored internationally.
So initially, I just ate a lot of chocolate, and I loved eating chocolate. And then I also loved to cook. And I was in France, and I wandered into this beautiful kitchen shop. And they had all these gorgeous chocolate molds, and I thought, oh, I've never thought of making chocolates.
While there, Beth purchased an Eiffel Tower mold with hopes to make chocolates for her friends and family. However, after filling the mold, Beth quickly learned the art of chocolatiering was more complicated than she expected.
It was coming out in pieces, and then it tasted terrible. It was like chalky and grainy. So then I decided, oh, I need to learn how to do this, and I looked around for classes, and I found a class that was being offered in the South End by a woman who made chocolates and also pastries, and I was just hooked.
Beth's newfound passion quickly switched from a fun hobby to a potential career path when she started interning at E.H. Chocolatier, a producer and store of chocolates in Somerville. Later, she even traveled back to France to train at Verona, a major maker of fine quality chocolates, where she was pushed to elevate her techniques.
It was amazing. It was very stressful being in the kitchen with Chef. He would say, you just ruined that if you did it wrong. But if you did it right, he was complimentary. And I learned so much from that.
Unlike most chocolatiers, who often begin as pastry chefs, Beth never had a career in the culinary arts. Before she discovered her love for chocolate, she worked at WGBH for over 30 years as an Emmy Award-winning writer and producer on educational children's shows.
I really loved working in television. It was really fun working with writers, working with puppeteers, musicians, just figuring out what's going to be in the show and then just see it all happen. But after a while of doing that and working on a lot of projects, sometimes it seems, I had a boss who once said it's just kind of like watching the same movie over and over again.
Chocolatiering and producing television both require very unique skills. Beth has been able to apply her organizational skills and attention to details into Beth's chocolates.
When you work on television, you have to be balancing so many things at once. So even coming up with the production calendar and figuring out what needs to come first. So with chocolate, it's very similar. I mean, I have to figure out a production calendar for me, what I'm gonna make when, how I'm gonna make it, what are all the things I have to have in place first. And then also I want people to enjoy chocolate as much as I do. So that's similar in terms of having an audience that I want to really appreciate and enjoy the work that I put into it.